Hi and welcome to NBC KIDS TV. Today we're again looking at the story of Paul and the shipwreck, but we're mainly looking at how Paul never gave up. He faced many challenges and obstacles, but he stayed obedient to God no matter what happens. If you haven't watched the Superbook video yet, make sure you do on Right Now Media or come to church next week for our final week looking at Paul. Our Super Truth says, "I will not give up." God doesn't want us to quit when things get hard. He wants us to keep following Him through hard times and good times. I've got a basket here. Can you guess what I've got in it? Before we look in the basket, I want you to imagine you're doing a really good deed, but nobody seems to notice or really care about what you're doing. Is it easy or hard to keep going? Sometimes we may feel like we are wasting our time. We can grow tired and weary of doing something, even though it's a very good thing. The Apostle Paul understood this very well, and he gave some wonderful advice. It's our super verse, Galatians 6:9. So let's not get tired of doing what is good. At just the right time, we will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up. Now let's go to Joke of the Week.
Dad jokes are like hot dogs. Frankly, I can't get enough. How did the hot dog get a date? He mustered up the courage to ask. Hot dogs really should be renamed to hot wolves. They always come in packs. Why did the vegetarian hot dog cross the road? To prove he wasn't chicken.
Now, would you still like to know what's in my basket? Yeah, I thought so, and now is just the right time. This is a basket like someone might use to reap a harvest of crops from their garden. Now, do you get fruit or vegetables right after you plant the seeds? No, it takes time for the seeds to grow. As our superverse says, we will reap a harvest of blessings at just the right time. The blessings might not come straight away. Now, what are some of God's blessings? Our family, friends, home, food and clothes? God gives us many blessings that we can see, and He also gives us many blessings that we can't see. Here's some of the spiritual blessings that God gives us when we serve Him faithfully and do not give up. Joy. Paul wrote about the special joy that comes from sharing the gospel and bringing people to Christ. 1 Thessalonians 3:9 says, "How we thank God for you. Because of you, we have great joy as we enter God's presence." Strength. When we trust God, He gives us His strength. Isaiah 40:31 says, "But those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. They will soar high on wings like eagles." A priceless inheritance. 1 Peter 1:4 says, "And we have a priceless inheritance, an inheritance that is kept in heaven for you, pure and undefiled, beyond the reach of change and decay." And the fourth one, it's the ultimate blessing for all believers. See if you can work out what the blessing is from this Bible verse. Galatians 6:8. "Those who live only to satisfy their own sinful nature will harvest decay and death from that sinful nature. But those who live to please the Spirit will harvest everlasting life from the Spirit." Did you work it out? It's everlasting life in heaven with God. Nothing we can ever do will earn eternal life. It's a free gift from God through trusting Jesus. So, the tip for being best friends with Jesus this week is to never give up doing the good things Jesus wants us to do. And that's it for this week. See you next time.